It's been a while since I filmed my last Amazon favorites video, so you already know from the title, I know why you're here, you know why I'm here. I'm gonna share with you my newest favorite things from Amazon, my must-haves, my go-tos. Let's get into it. I never know in what order to film videos like this, so all of these items are in no particular order, just vibes. Starting off with my newest favorite heat styling tool for my hair is none other than this Bedhead Wave Artist Waver? Crimper? I don't really know. I would also like to preface that this is not actually mine. This is my best friend Logan's. I borrowed it once, have not given it back. It's just been chilling in my bathroom, but we're roommates, so it's fine. But I love this so much. I don't always like to use heat on my hair. Typically, I can just style my hair and get it wavy with some products, especially some that I love. But once in a while, when I want to throw in a couple more defined waves or defined curls, I do like to use this. I actually used it right before I started filming this video. So just some nice waves in there. You know, sometimes you're not in the mood for curls and you just want waves, and I feel like this does a good job. All you do is you just run it through like a section of your hair, and I just hold it for a couple seconds. I literally go 1, 2, 3, 4. And it gives me really cute waves for the summer. Next up is a fan favorite. This is something that I incorporate into my hot girl walks. This is for the home workout guru, none other than the ball of Bangles. Now, are there much more affordable ankle and wrist weights on the market? Yes. Do I fall victim to TikToks and ads and other YouTubers? Also yes. Did I really need to buy these? I did not. But am I annoying? Yes. These are pretty much the cutest wrist ankle weights that I think exist on the market. And yes, I had to buy them because also look at this green color. They're gorgeous. They come in so many beautiful colors, which is also the selling point for me. Listen, I'm an easy victim to things like this. I mean, it doesn't take a lot for me to buy something, especially on Amazon. This is how they strap around the wrist or the ankle. They just go around with Velcro, and I think these are 1 pound ones, but I wear them throughout my apartment when I'm doing pretty much anything. I wore these yesterday on both wrists while I was vacuuming. Oh my gosh, I feel like I did a full arm day at the gym. I don't know what the science is behind that, but I love it. I wear these on my hot girl walks. I wear them when I go to the gym and I'm walking on the treadmill. Whatever I'm doing around my apartment, using my arms, dishes, cooking, whatever, I've got my ball of Bangles on. And also, I'm gonna look cute doing it too. My next Amazon must-have is a travel essential, and I talked about it in a couple vlogs a while back, but this is a game changer, okay? It's this little travel mirror. Again, do mirrors exist everywhere else? Yes, but this one, there's just something so special about this one, okay? First of all, she's gorgeous. She looks like an iPad, we love, but also just the quality of you're gonna see everything happening back there. The quality of the mirror is so nice, and bonus, okay, bonus, are you kidding me? Look at that. The beautiful LED light around, and it also gives you the cool tone, the warm tone, whatever you need to get your makeup done, your lashes put on, whatever it is while you're traveling. And because it comes with a little, I call it the iPad case, it's obviously not. Look at this, you can put it wherever, and it just has the little stand, and then you can just do your makeup on the go wherever. You can, you know, hold it like this. Maybe you're in the Uber, putting your eyelashes on, whatever it is, putting your mascara on. Maybe you are getting ready, sitting on the ground, and you're using the toilet lid as like your vanity, because been there. Look at this. This is a game changer. And also, I'm traveling, actually this upcoming weekend. I'm going to Miami for a bachelorette party. There's gonna be so many girls getting ready. Very limited bathroom space. You already know I'm bringing this with me, and I can just go off in my little corner, have my good lighting, and get my makeup done. You need this in your life, especially if you travel a lot. If you've been on my channel for a while, then you guys know that I take health, fitness, and wellness very seriously, and I'm always looking for things to just better myself, whether that be with foods or different workouts, anything to make me feel better. For a long time, I was consuming so many different protein powders that were for sure upsetting my stomach. They had a lot of milk products in them, whey, just different things that would leave me feeling so bloated, so uncomfortable, and just hurting my stomach all the time. And then I was screwed because I wasn't getting my protein intake and we were just having other problems. It wasn't until a late night scroll on Amazon when I discovered the brand Aura Organic. Now this is a brand that makes plant-based proteins. So yes, technically this is a vegan protein powder, and I finally found a protein powder that doesn't hurt my stomach. I have been absolutely loving using this protein powder specifically in smoothies most recently, and it tastes amazing. This is just the plain vanilla flavor, and it has 21 grams of protein per serving, and it is entirely plant-based protein. Their claims are that they are powered by 19 nutrient-dense organic superfoods. Not really a fan of the word superfoods because it is kind of misleading, because like, what is a superfood? But I do like the ingredients that they use. A couple just off the top. They use organic coconut milk, rice protein, organic pea protein, sprouted quinoa, and organic acai. And I believe, yes, organic pea protein is the first ingredient on the list on the back. And some other claims about this protein powder is that it is high quality, complete source of protein, digestive enzymes included for no post-shake bloat, which I can definitely attest to. It's third-party tested for heavy metals and more, no artificial flavors, and it says it's chef crafted for a delicious flavor. So if you've had issues with bloating and things after protein powders, give this one a try. You might be surprised. Some of you may or may not know, but I am in the podcasting world officially now. Be sure to check out my podcast. It's called Girl on the Internet, available on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts. New episodes every Monday. Little plug. But I was in the market for the best microphone to give you the highest quality, good sounding audio for the podcast. In order to get my high quality sound for my podcast and for voiceovers on my YouTube channel, the Yeti mic has been absolutely incredible for just that. Now, mine, I've spiced it up a little bit. The mic comes like this. It just has the regular microphone top here. I did end up, these are all three from Amazon. So I guess these are both technically called a windscreen. So this is one that just is foamy and soft, and it fits right on top of the microphone. And then I also have another windscreen right here. As you can see, I've just kind of folded it around the bottom. This does not come with the actual microphone, nor does this little windscreen on the top. I feel like it's really beginner friendly as well. There's not a lot of features and options. It's really simple. There's also a place on the bottom where you can plug in a headset and then also an audio jack to put it into your computer. If you're a fan of liquid foundation, of liquid concealers, you need this kabuki brush in your life. Now hear me out. I know there's the beauty blender, there's all kinds of different makeup sponges and brushes. This one, I don't know what the creation aspect was of this kabuki brush specifically, and I've used so many kabuki brushes before in my life, but this one is incredible. And the ratings speak for themselves. I think this has like over 10,000 good reviews on Amazon. So I was very tempted to try it when I saw all the good reviews. I use like a liquid BB cream or like a liquid tinted moisturizer or whatever, and I swear it blends my makeup in so effortlessly, so flawlessly. Sometimes I will like rub in the product like this, and then other times I just kind of pat the product in like this as well. It just depends what I'm feeling. But either way, whether I'm doing like circular motions or I'm patting, it does not leave brush strokes on my skin. It helps the product sit really nicely on my skin. It just blends so well. I literally have zero complaints about this brush. And I've been somebody who was hardcore obsessed with makeup back in like 2016 when I bought so many expensive makeup brushes and different YouTube creator brushes, combo sets. And this one blows every expensive makeup brush I've ever bought out of the water. Definitely if you're into makeup, check it out. And it's also super inexpensive for a nice quality makeup brush. So another thing regarding my computer setup back here where I do a lot of my editing, filming, recording, all of the above, if any of you have a sweet little pet creature in your home. I, for one, have an adorable cat named Daphne, and her favorite thing is to paw on stuff, whether that be the window, my mirrors, the walls, it's fine. She doesn't use her claws, but she just paws things, right? So you can guess when I set up my little computer back here, her first and foremost thing was to paw on my very expensive iMac. And that you know, if she's not gonna pay rent around here, she can't be ruining my stuff. So I ended up getting this computer screen desktop cover. It's made of like some kind of felt, and it also does not affect the screen. It doesn't leave smudges. It kind of protects against dust and everything like that. So I just slip this over my computer monitor when I'm finished working. That way when I'm gone for the day, or if I'm not using my computer, not only is it not gonna get dust on it, it also covers up the camera in case anyone's watching. It's not the prettiest, but I don't care about what it looks like because it's effective and it keeps my cat away from the monitor. So this is what it typically looks like in the corner of my room. This is what you guys also might see in some of the background of some of my videos, but it just fits so perfectly over my monitor and it works out and I love it. And I know this brand specifically, I think they do make different sized ones. Obviously this is for the larger iMac, but I think they make different ones for like the Windows computer, the smaller iMacs or MacBooks. So you can get it in a different size, different color, and they're very effective. I briefly mentioned how much I've been loving smoothies as of recently, especially with my new favorite protein powder. But what's a smoothie without a good blender? So my new favorite blender, that is the best one I've ever used by far, is this Ninja Foodie blender. Let me just say, I was a fan of the NutriBullet blender for forever. I've used so many in my life. I had one in my parents' house, I had one in my apartment. I loved it. But let's be honest, longevity-wise, they're just not the best. I feel like they wear out. Most recently, like a month ago, I was using one and it started to smoke and I had to retire it because it just gave up, right? The motor gave out, it just isn't the best. It wasn't until I was late night scrolling on Amazon as per usual and I found the Ninja Foodie blender and it had really good reviews and I was like, you know what, let's try it out. The selling point for me though was this one specific cup that comes with the set. You get like 3 cups and this is one of them. It has this little spinny thing at the top. That's what we're professionally calling it, right? And it's when you have all of your stuff in the cup and it sits at the top, but you don't want to like take it off of the blender, shake it, move it around, put it back on the blender. You can keep it on the blender and when stuff is getting stuck up here, you spin it. Right? You spin it and that helps move all the food or the frozen fruit or whatever it is down. Genius. Why have we not been doing this before, right? Because for me, especially with the NutriBullet, I was always taking it off, shaking it, moving it around, putting it back, like repeating the same process. I've been making the best smoothie bowls, the smoothest smoothies, truly, with this thing. It's amazing. Also, it's not too loud for a blender. Obviously, blenders are going to be loud, but it's not that loud. And also, it has so many different settings down here if you want to make a sauce or an extract, maybe a smoothie bowl. So it has like a preset timer on all of these. So you can just hit like the smoothie bowl and it's gonna make the smoothest, most delicious smoothie bowl. This is my new favorite, NutriBullet. Sorry, you're out. The Ninja Foodie is in. As someone who is relatively fair-skinned, AKA very pale, I do frequently self-tan in the summertime. And I'm always looking for the best applicator because there's not many out there. If you self-tan at home, then you probably already own one of these guys, right? Especially if you use the foam, you put the foam on the mitt and you rub it in and you're good to go. But what happens when you get to your back? I don't know about you, but my arm doesn't bend that way and I can only bend the other way so much. So what do we do about our backs? What do we do? Well, this little kit comes with a back applicator and it is a game changer. And I've been self-tanning for so many years, I don't know why it's taken me this long to find this. But behold, the back tanning applicator. It's very long, but for a reason. You pump your foaming tan on the mitt and you literally take the loops and you hold it and you just go like this. Yep, all the way down. Then you can turn it and then you can go like this all the way down. You can go to the side, you can go over your shoulder. You get every inch of your back with this thing. The amount of times I have put my literal sweat and tears into doing this while self-tanning is ridiculous when I could have just gotten one of these all along. And now I can just do my back by myself and I also get it done in like a fraction of the time than before. And you can just put your thumbs through the loops and just go like this and your back is nice and tan. I have a whole other video on my channel of me trying on different summertime and springtime clothing apparel from Amazon. And if you want to check that out, I did a whole video on it. I shared with you all of my favorites and tried them on as well. But I do want to share out of that video 2 of my absolute favorite staple items from that video that I wear very frequently, especially in the summertime. This first one is very basic, but it's one of my favorites and also I love the style around it. But it's just a men's basic white button-up shirt. Now, I wear this layered over so many different things. If I'm going to the pool, I can throw this on as a cover-up. If I'm going out and I'm wearing something like this as a little tank top, I can just throw it over. If I'm wearing like a cute tank top and jean shorts, this is the perfect little cover-up. I just think it's very cute. I love the style of it, the Pinterest aesthetic of like the white button-up. I just love the look. I'm sure at some point this will be totally out of style, out of fashion, but for now, I love it so much. But again, this is just the Amazon Essential Men's White Button-Up. It's just a classic It's just very plain, little pocket in the front. Again, cute to layer with different things. And it's also relatively inexpensive while also being very comfortable. It's not thick or, I don't know, you know, sometimes men's button-ups and also women's button-ups are like crunchy and uncomfortable and stiff. Not this, very comfy. My other favorite is bodysuits. And I feel bodysuits are so versatile. You can wear them in the summer, the spring, the winter, and you just can layer them or you can dress them down. I'm actually wearing a bodysuit right now. But one of my absolute favorite ones comes from Amazon. The quality is unbeatable. It looks so good. They fit so well and they come in so many different colors, which is why it's amazing. I literally own this one in 4 colors because it's that good. And it's just this basic bodysuit. This is the one obviously in white, but it has just this really nice high neck. Obviously the bodysuit down here in the bottom, so it just clasps and then you wear jeans or shorts or whatever it is over it, like as pants. And again, the quality is just amazing. What I like about it is it's very thick. It's also double layered. So when you're wearing it, you don't see like your skin tone through the shirt, which I really, really like because sometimes when we get clothing on different websites and if they're cheap, sometimes you can see your skin through the outfit, which is not the case for this Amazon bodysuit. So I have the white, the black, I think they have like a terracotta kind of burnt orange color, and I also have it in a green color. I can't be stopped. It's just, when something is so good, I'm all about getting them in all the different colors because quality is quality, you know? I personally am a big fan of house slippers, but sometimes the fuzzy ones just get my feet too hot, especially in the summertime, which is why I love these adorable little, I don't even know if they're like rubber, whatever the material is, they're just so dang comfortable. They have really nice support in through here. I personally have a super high arch on my foot, so it's hard for me to find shoes that are super comfortable, but these, I just love wearing them around my apartment. I lounge in them, I walk around in them, they're so comfortable, and they just obviously slip right on, and they're cute. Can't beat the color either. They come in so many different colors. They're also very flexible, and I sometimes just throw them in the wash if like they end up getting a lot of dirt on the bottom or something, but these are the best. I love to wear these around the house when I'm just lounging. They're comfortable and they are so cute looking, very fashionable as well. Last but certainly not least, probably my favorite thing out of this entire category of items is my cold brew coffee maker. This thing, I have talked about it in so many other videos. It is simply the best. If you're a coffee lover like me, if you love your cold brew, you truly, truly need this in your life. It is the easiest way to make homemade cold brew. Now, cold brew is different than iced coffee. Iced coffee is just regular coffee. You brew it hot and then you put it in the fridge, bam, you have iced coffee. Cold brew is a lot more concentrated. You take coffee grounds or coffee grinds and you let them soak in water for 12, 24, 48 hours, and then you've got a lot more concentrated, very caffeinated, very intense coffee, and I love it so much. I drink cold brew almost every day, which probably will catch up to me later in life, but we'll get there when we get there. I currently have some cold brew in this right now, so I can't move it around too much, but I love this so much. I love the stainless steel aspect to it, the handle. There's a twist off lid, so you just twist it to the side, pick it up, put it back on. It's really easy to use. It stores beautifully in the fridge as well. And again, it's easy to use. It comes with really easy instructions, and it comes with, this is the filter that it comes with, which is why I like this cold brew maker the best out of so many others that are on the market. So many other coffee makers on the market come with like the mesh filters, and they just are made of plastic. Like, they're not very durable. The reason I love this one so much is because it comes, first of all, with this really nice, I don't even know if this is stainless steel, this really nice reusable coffee filter. And it has the tiniest of tiny holes all throughout this thing. I don't even know if you can see it, but this is so obviously the coffee grounds can seep through the water, but also the holes are so tiny on this thing that you get the coffee flavor through, but you don't get any of the coffee grinds in the water that ends up being the cold brew, if that makes sense. But basically all you do is you end up filling this thing up with water to a certain amount. You put this in the center and it sits right here in this little contraption in the top. You fill this thing with a certain amount of coffee, so I just will grind up my own coffee, put it in here, you let it sit in the water, and then you pour an extra amount of water over the top of the coffee grounds and then let it sit in your fridge for like 24, 48 hours. And then you take this thing out and you let it drip a little bit, you throw the coffee grinds away, and bam, you have cold brew. The easiest to use, I love it so much. I've had it for almost a year now and it's never failed me once. And this is a really durable, again, coffee filter or whatever. Some of the other ones that are made of mesh and plastic, they break so easily. This one is simply the best. That's all I have for my current Amazon favorites. Let me know what you guys' favorite go-to Amazon product is, because I'm always looking to try new things and I am a sucker for a good Amazon buy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.